Welcome viewers, Bezlinary here, and this is my 250,000 views special. Only took like 5 years to get to 250,000 views, but this now is time for carnage. So let's just kill everybody. Let's just go with a frenzy for this guy. Just about. Let's go with I'm trying to remember all the spells. Like, I don't really need anything too crazy for this guy. I'm not gonna fight too many more. Not gonna fight too many more like merchants. That's just too easy. This guy's gonna attack me now. You jerk. You jerk. God dang it. Okay. Well, these are all pretty obvious. Everything that says, like, something that sounds like hurt him is pretty much... figuring out what's a good spell for... Figuring out what's a good spell for a knight is pretty much, like, you just have to, you have to research. Because some of his spells take off their max health, which, if you damage them a lot, might not do anything. Unless it breaks their max health down below their current health. Anyway, let's go kill something more interesting, I guess. I'm just realizing I don't really have, like, a super solid plan for this. Man, here we go again with the terrible sound, like, levels of the... Oh, it's all over the place. And I can barely hear myself. Unfortunately, I can't control the sound levels on the emulator very much, and there's nothing. Oh man, where'd all you guys go? Where'd y'all you died to try to go? Let's kill some Nexus priests, then we'll get out of here. We'll stitch this joint. What? Oh, he's trying to get. He's doing the thing. Alright. I have lots of nectar, so I can just go full war all the time. Freaking hell. His... let's just use Frenzy. His other spells aren't too good. And I like the way that it, like, stops playing the music. That's awkward. Oh, jeez. This is a good spell. He's just like, hey, here's my big face. He didn't do anything. I don't know that spell very well. Maybe he only hurt. Oh. I was like, that didn't do anything, and then they're like, oh, we died. Oh. Oh, okay. They died. So let's use a nectar. It's not glycerine. It's not a nectarine. Just a nectar. So do they, like, do they get nectars from, like, people's necks? There's just, like, a factory in Brazil where they just have, like, a bunch of children and they're, like, poor and just, like, put them all together and they just, like, stick this, like, rusty pipe in their neck. And they extract, like, 5 units of nectar. That's a nice thought, isn't it? Honestly. Really? Naughty Dog? A tornado with eyes. Yeah. That's a nice aesthetic sense that you have there. Almost as good as the switches in the forest. Or the fluffy tree or whatever. Map. This is what we want to do. Let's go over to the Night City. Alright, the Night City, what is it, full of vampires? No. The other kind of night. The kind that says me. I don't even know if I got that reference right. That would be so very... You cannot attack me. Well played, game, but we'll go attack some guards. How's that sound? Well played, game. So this one time, in that one occasion, they decided to save the player from their own impulses or what have you. Okay. I remember I was watching Vamer's LP of this game recently. I remember him talking to that guy and saying that he did. It's kind of unfortunate the guy doesn't have very many views on his LP. That's Vamer. Vamer. I don't know. I didn't pronounce it very well, but it's pretty decent LP. It's pretty good. He's pretty entertaining. Alright, well, let's kill some guys in the Guild of Separation. I think they're going to be like the other guy. It's just they're high level, whatever. But it's still only one guy, so it's like, now that looks pretty appropriate. It's just like, I'm a ethnically insensitive thing. Here I am. It's like, that's such an ethnically insensitive portrayal of a generic character. Like, thing. But, you know, what's new? If you were like 12 years old, you didn't know any better, right? Oh man. So, 250,000 views. Not very far off from that. I'm just recording this maybe like 2 days before that all happened. And, like, basically, yeah, so I just posted a video, and then, like, there was at least one person who didn't like it very much. I guess it was kind of vulgar. It was a clip from one of my Let's Tank WoW series episodes. And so I wound up taking it down because, hey, this is for all the taxes. This is for all the taxes they took away from us, man. Where's the death there? But I took it down. I took the video down because I actually, I went to World of Warcraft's page where they lay out the rules for monetizing the videos of their content, and it specified that it should have a teen rating, a T rating. So the answer is still no. He's like, can I have your money? I'm like, no. He's like, but can I have your money? I'm like, no. But seriously, can I have your money? No. You can't have my money. It's my money. I need it for buying lunch. Stop picking on me. So, yeah. If eventually, you know, like anybody actually noticed or cared, I would not want for... I can't talk this guy through the wall, can I? Yeah, well, I can. The reason that you're seeing some of this stuff is probably because this is not the file that I did the LP with, I don't think. When I loaded this file up, I was right around the fluffy tree of Gomez in the storyline. And so I had to go and do the experience sheet at the Ring of Wisdom or whatever it is, I think? I don't know. And then I had to go to Magic Yes and get a bunch of spells, so that's how that went down. I don't know, why am I talking, like... yeah. Why am I speaking of such mundane things in this video, which is not an LP? It is a video in which we go around and create carnage. I'm gonna have to think of better places to go. Alright, let me see. Anywhere we feel like going to kill people, just create murder and mayhem, because we had to restrain ourselves, you know, at such a time when we were doing the LP, because we couldn't break the game, this sort of thing. But now, oh, now, it's on like Donkey Kong. It's on like Donkey Kong playing Pong with a spawn of a prawn. With a 3-prong, I'm out of things that I'm gone. I don't know how you would have a 3-prong gong. A 3-prong gong? So yeah. fortunately I had some files on this computer. It really did help to have a file where I had all my party going. I think what happened here, I was playing this game a while ago, and I wanted to like try to play through for my own like gratification to play through as like that was great. I wanted to play through without using FAQ and just like try to explore and get the real experience. Hey, we just got some relief. Like, he was in like a Coke commercial and he just like pulled out a Coca-Cola. He was like, oh, nope, that hits the spot. Well, thanks. Here's your promotion money. Here's your Coke money. Not actually money that you used to buy Coke. So this would be pretty different. I think I'm going to put this at the end of my Freeze Power playlist. It's going to be pretty different from the other ones because I have like a different microphone and I have different recording software. I don't know. What's up, Doc? I need to use a nectar. Oh man, I'm kind of tired right now, and I have that feeling in my lungs like the air is being sucked out of them, and like I really don't want to talk right now, but I'm like, I feel like I actually watched an LP where somebody was like this before, but I feel like I'm gonna be like sucking in energy, and I'm gonna be like, so this was like this, and I literally watched an LP once, and the person was like making a sound. I swear to God, they were making a sound each time they took a breath in, and I was like, I can't want. Oh, they let you fight this guy, but they won't let you fight the knight. But if you killed this guy with the wrong time, you wouldn't be able to beat the game. So how come you just can't fight the knight? We are just owning everybody's face without question. Yay, my antivirus program popped up to tell me that it's virus. That's nice. What? So they wanted to like attack me, but they couldn't. Yeah, it was just a free trial anyway. I guess theoretically I have Windows Defender. What happened like a couple days ago? So like I like a lot of YouTube creators, and I try to make stuff, you know, create stuff myself. So I feel like I want to like express my respect for them by turning off ad block. But I turned off ad block for like. I turned ad block off for like 32 hours, and it brought my computer to like a screeching halt. You know, which is like, that's like a problem with the design of the internet at the moment, the financial design of the internet, which is that, like, since everything's done through, oh, we were supposed to fight these guys before, so we'll just kill these guys. Yeah, this isn't even special. You're supposed to kill these guys. Damn. But like, what was I talking about? Oh well, probably didn't matter. Some BS. Oh, the design of the internet and why it kind of sucks. Because everything's based off, like, every site is supported by ads, right? But what incentive do people who program like all these banners and stuff have to like not have viruses or malware in them? They don't have any incentive. So the only people who have any incentive is people who want like people to come to their website. So in theory, the pro-curators of websites should monitor the ads that are being displayed on their websites to ensure that they're like not full of viruses or malware, but that doesn't really happen because like I assume they're just, well, a lot of them are just done through like Google algorithms and stuff, so like nobody's really keeping track of what that, and the other thing is like, I'm sure that just knowing the way the big corporations and stuff work, like the companies that program those ads are probably like on rotation and they're like subcontractors or something. So it would just be like whack-a-mole if you tried it. You know, as long as everything's based on ad revenue, which it happens because like we as people don't want to spend money to see anything on the internet, generally speaking. So we said we're okay with, you know, the ad design. So then you use ad block and you get to a website and they go, hey, you have ad block on, please support us and take ad block off. And then if you do take ad block off, then like within 2 days your computer is full of viruses and it starts running like super duper slow, and then we were just here. Good job, Basslinear. I didn't really have an agenda for who to kill, so sorry about that. I guess I could have planned this better. But I hope we'll kill a few people that are satisfying. Let's go ahead and... I don't want to kill these people. I'm like Andre the Giant in Princess Bride. I don't want to fight one thing at once. I want to fight like 8, because I'm using like super spells, you know? It's not the same thing when you have to fight one person at a time. That's my excuse. And I'm sticking to it. I bet you can kill her too. Yeah. This is kind of anticlimactic, but it should be gratifying. Just for all the crap that they put us through to beat this game. You know what? Screw you guys. Screw you guys and your like random spawns and like random groups of enchanters early in the game, making me go all over the map in this stupid quest chain. Like Flamewood. Ooh, sounds spicy. Yeah, Flamewood. Oh man, that's what did me in back in the day. I was trying to find that Flamewood, could not find that Flamewood because I could not find the Sexton. Man, and like people are all like, "Oh, it's obvious," but like this thing is where's it at here again? It might be right here. It's because it says it's in a cave behind a waterfall, but never mind. Anyway, I think I pointed this out before. It's not obvious because of the dimensionality of the thing. It's like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be over here. It's here. So I know I've showed this already, but I'm gonna gripe about this once more. How would you think that it's a bridge over a waterfall? Now, in real life, if you were crossing a chasm and there was a waterfall to the side, would you think that you would be able to just reach out and, you know, just, oh, look, there's a cave right there, you know? No, it's be like, hey, if I try to go over there, I'm gonna fall like 40 feet and freaking die. You know how it is. I mean, you criticize what you want. I do love this game. I have fond memories of being completely baffled and wandering around aimlessly, desperately hoping to find that clue that I needed to progress. But I wouldn't have done that if you know, it didn't speak to me, you know? I think it's just the color palette. I didn't find the music as objectionable back in the day, I guess. Man. She's... okay. I think I understand this. It's like if they're part of a quest or something, there's no way, like, I definitely finished that quest because I have the archer in my party. Oh, man. I don't know how long this video is, but whatever it is, I guess. And, like, you can watch however much you want, I guess. And if that's none of it, then, well, you can't possibly be listening to it, or can you? Ah, see, I've caught you in a dilemma. Peekaboo, indeed. Oh, man. Here we go. This is kind of a Phantom of the Opera vibe, which is to the music, which is a little odd for like a church, I think. So it's in. Oh god, I still didn't use it. Oh goodness gracious, I still did not use, and that does nothing. I still didn't use a nectar. Note to self: use a nectar after this because the fights are gonna be really freaking long. Not to mention, like, I know what the master level spells do. The rest of them is like a total toss-up to me. I don't remember all the spells that well. You really have to go to like an FAQ and look it up because they are not self-explanatory. And it's not like they're not self-explanatory in the way that like wizardry spells are not self-explanatory. Like they're in another language, like Halido or Mahalido or whatever, you know. Like they're in English, you know. They're not like Suburbadurgadurga, you know. But then it's like insane. What does that do? I don't even know. Dazzle. What does that do? Razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle. Some of them kind of make sense. Some of them seem like they would do one thing, and you know, the other problem is the lack of feedback. Like, there are buff spells in this game, but we have no... So that must have been a max HP spell, because it didn't do anything to that guy. God damn. Don't do that. Alright. There's also absolutely horrendous control weapons. You can input, like, 13 commands ahead of time, and then wait, like, 20 seconds for them to actually execute. It's insanity. It's ludicrous. Yes, the sound levels in this game even rap. Yes, they rap. I'm not gonna try to do an impression of sound levels rapping, because usually when I try to rap, it doesn't. It's like a joke. So. Which is not a bad thing, jokes are all fine, but, you know, it's not time for jokes right now, it's not time for jokes. Ah, man, I'm so, like, I don't want to search, I don't want to search. God, this may be the last time that I ever play Rings of Power, I don't know. It's a fun game, sometimes, but, oh man, because I had to do all this background stuff to get this, to be able to do this video, like trading stuff and buying spells, it was so tedious. Wow. That's like a YouTube name, that face, it's like she just turned around and she's like, shocked by something. If she was a hamster, she would be huge on YouTube. Huge! Reacting Archer. I guess. I just don't know anymore. I didn't actually work. Did I say I'm using the teleport cheat? So what I like to do on this, I'm using a controller under Fusion, and the Fusion emulator. I'm using a PlayStation 2 kind of esque style controller. So it has 4 shoulder buttons. So I set up the player 2, A, C, and start buttons as shoulder buttons, and that allows me to be able to warp, because that's the warp cheat is A, C, and start on the player 2 controller. So that allows me to work without having to use my keyboard or have like a second controller somehow. So you just have to make sure that you select controller. You have to make sure you select the same gamepad for controller 2, and then just like pick 2 buttons you don't really want to use, so you can cycle through other commands, and then assign those buttons to the shoulder buttons or any buttons you find convenient. The point is, unlike the start and select buttons, those are buttons that I can reach with my fingers in my normal resting control configuration with my hands. I don't like having to move my hands around the controller, if I can help it. This is why games that actually use start and select are seriously, especially if they're key functions, which is one problem with Sacred 2 on PS3, because it does use it uses select extensively. Start not so much, but select brings up your map, so you use it all the time. Kind of annoying. A lot of you may not really be too familiar with Sacred 2 since you're playing this, but I just did an LP of it, or the one of the earlier difficulties with one technical. But it's kind of like a Diablo style game if you're not familiar with it. Anyway, I think I'm about done killing people because I don't think this is really that interesting anymore. To be perfectly honest with you, yeah, it was kind of gratifying to begin with, but there's not really that much left that's interesting to kill. And then half of the things that are fun to kill, you can't even kill. But at least we got to kill those guards that were all, like, charging us money all throughout the game. Like, screw you guys, man. Taking my money. There's the tornado with eyes again. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Is this really special? All I can do is record it. I can't tell you whether or not it's special to you. But this was my idea, and I haven't done anything related to Rings of Power for, like, years at this point, so it seemed like a fair enough idea. And I hope that people enjoy it. That you enjoy it if you're watching it. Which, as I said before, you could be listening to this if you want to. I don't even know. It reminds me of when I first started, like, my first video that I ever recorded was the first episode of this LP, and I wasn't sure if anybody would ever watch it. And now it has 17,000 views. So that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. It's like a plague, so it's of interest to biologists. Yes. You know, clades and what are the other classifications? I don't remember too well. It's, what is it? Not biology, but the one that relates to humans and the study of that's a class on, and it was, and they also studied but you know what I mean. Anyway, man, I think that's about good. We killed a lot of people. I guess if you want to see me kill more people, then let me know, and I guess I might do it. But otherwise, I think that'll conclude this video. So thanks for watching, and thanks for every video that you've watched. I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed the journey.